Speaking of getting forced out of a job,
What happened?
Kyrie, right? We were talking about him earlier.
Yo, they said he can't play no more, right?
Yeah, because you know what's crazy is that they just let him practice with the team at the bridge.
And they were saying that he could only play at
Um,
away games, right?
right.
But they changed that. It's like, nah.
Now they're saying he can't play at all, which why? I mean, I can understand that they say he can't play in home games, but
Yeah,
why do
because of
they?
state law.
Oh, but he can't practice with the team
Yeah. Unless it's
oh,
like they're practicing in another state.
in New Jersey.
Yeah. Is that where they practice?
Nah, I'm sure they Brooklyn.
They practice in, yeah. Yeah, no. But
Nah,
sometimes.
I guess they should have kept the team in New Jersey, huh?
Yo, that's crazy, son.
But
And
yeah, I mean, excuse me, it seemed like he's ready to like he ain't budging. Like that's his stance, and he don't plan on moving from that.
yeah, did you see oh yeah, you did say because I think I got it from you. Um
What?
that he said it wasn't about not being vaxxed.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. He
not
said he's not.
anti-vax.
Yeah, he's not an anti-vaxxer. Yeah,
Yeah.
he said
So
he's not
so
an
the,
anti-vaxxer, but that he's doing it for everybody else. Right? You pulling it up?
yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
I said, look at this. CHHTS and took my whole article. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Yeah. What's
My
that?
cousin sent it to me from here, right? But I
A
didn't
word?
send him. I didn't send him this article, right? I didn't send
Yeah.
him that,
Yeah.
and he gonna send it to me like he sent me some news. I'm like,
He said, you said I'll put them on.
I said, ain't this something, yo? This joint has made it full circle back to me without the person knowing.
Yo, that's how it be though.
The
That's how it
internet,
be,
yo.
especially in Telegram too. On
Right, the
Telegram, like you
internet.
post something and somebody take it, and then it's like, yo,
Right. But like, yo, what the?
and
Well,
you
yeah,
want to
there
just
it is. So, what is he saying? Yeah, that,
He said,
what?
multiple sources with direct knowledge of Irving's decision have told The Athletic that Irving is not anti vaccine and that his stance is that he is upset that people are losing their jobs due to vaccine mandates. It's a stance that Irving has explained to close teammates to him. This is about a grander fight than the one on the court. And Irving is challenging a perceived control of society and the people's livelihoods, according to
Mm,
the sources with knowledge of Irving's mindset. It is a decision that he believes he is capable to make given his current life dynamics.
well,
Kyrie
yeah,
wants to be a voice for the voiceless, one source said.
well, he can definitely do that because, I mean, I would assume and imagine that he's invested his money wisely, and he would have to take this type of stance for the
Right,
millions that he's
right.
turning down right now.
Facts. Because he's turning down a whole lot.
Millions,
A whole lot.
millions, a lot of money. So for him to do that, um, is big.
Look at what your man says, son.
Who's this? Who's this?
To the
That is the
max, Chris.
that is the craziest thing he said since he said the Earth was flat. Voice for the voices. These people are what? These people on clownish Fox News. What? Every right wing profiteer platform is this. Why people always associating this with Trump?
Right?
Like I don't get that. People always say, "Oh, the MAGAs and their
Yeah.
anti-vaxxers." We're like, "Yo,
Right.
what happened? Did y'all remember Operation Warp Speed?
Right. Come on, son. Tell him.
Who was
Yo,
pushing for the
right.
vaccine?
Who made it all possible? Right. You know what I
Right?
mean? Who gave them the
Who?
funding? Who protected
Right?
them? Yo,
Yeah.
these
Like
dudes are
who's the
hilarious.
one that said we're gonna have a vaccine in a year?
Right. And did it though. And did it.
And then it was the Democrats that was calling him crazy for
Yo.
saying we're gonna have a vaccine a year. Like who does that? Then we
Yo,
have
they
a
said
vaccine a year.
the Democrats were saying that he was making a big deal out of all this when we did the 2 weeks, the 2 week lockdowns. They were like, yo, you
Yeah.
crazy, you bugging. And now look at them.
Now they want to mandates and all of that. So I'm
Yo,
saying,
it's
so
go ahead,
why
go
they
ahead, go
keep
ahead.
saying it's MAGA?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's because that's what the media is pushing, That's what the
What
media
you was
is
about to
pushing.
say?
I was gonna ask you, bro. I saw something on one of these Telegram channels, and I haven't really researched it yet, but I was wondering if you knew. Um, I saw somebody say that there is no official mandate. There's no official executive order yet.
No, so no, there isn't. They're talking about it's it's supposed to go into play, but a mandate isn't a law, so
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
really force.
right.
So
That's crazy.
I don't understand that. But yeah, no, there's no an official executive mandate. I mean, it's just
Oh,
they just saying it. They just
right,
passing the word down, and
right.
everyone's
You
just
can't do that.
yeah, and everybody's just running with it.
Right.
But there's
That's
no
crazy.
real. I don't know,
There's
man.
no law. I don't understand why all these companies and I guess it's a form of manipulation, right? Because like the government can then say, "Yeah, I didn't make you fire nobody. We still hadn't pushed the
Right?
law yet." You know what I'm saying? Like we was just talking about it. You
Yeah,
jumped the gun. And then who's
yeah,
liable? Those companies, right?
yeah. 'Cause not the government. Yeah, you imagine trying to
Right,
sue them anyway. Good
right,
luck.
right.
Nah, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. The whole
That
thing is
that bugged
crazy.
me out. That bugged me out
But
when I heard that.
I respect Kyrie, man, for what he's doing.
Facts though,
If
facts.
that's the stance that he's taking, and if he's taking it for the people, I respect him on doing that
Yeah,
because that's big, man. So that
it's
you're willing
huge, man. It's
to
huge.
lose your money. You know what I'm saying? So you want to hear something crazy? There's a lot of people saying. I saw a comment saying, if you're not willing to take the vax, you lose your job. Cool, no sympathy from me. And I was like, that's foul. Like really? But so let me say,
All right.
it's crazy, right? Because there's a lot of people clowning on him for
Mhm.
not doing it, right? They're like, oh
Right,
man, just
right,
do it. It's your job. It's a requirement like every other job. Just do it,
right.
right? But if his stance really is that he's doing it it's a stance for the people, for people that
Yeah.
are losing their jobs, right? What's the problem? Like,
Right.
why? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was okay with Kaepernick taking the stance.
Oh, come on. Come on, son.
So if Kaepernick was taking the stance that we all know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that was more in regards to race, which is a lot bigger than the vaccines, but they're making the vaccine issue
Right.
big now.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, the people losing their livelihoods for that. I mean, it's a stance he chose, man. Like, leave him. What's the big deal?
You think right? No, I agree with you, man. 100%. You think that people are gonna boycott the NBA though?
No.
I don't see that happening, bro. Like
Like
we
people
talking the NBA, man. Like
like people like what people?
just people who are anti this anti the jab.
Man, I don't know.
Because people were talking about boycotting the NFL. When Cap left.
But they never did. They didn't even do it
Mm,
then.
yeah. You
So
know what's gonna happen is um NBA is gonna hire Jay-Z.
and he gonna do the halftime shows. The dude gonna have he gonna have needle mascots on the court.
he gonna
Yeah,
have he gonna have Juvenile doing the halftime show talking about vax
yeah.
that thing.
Right. Yeah. Oh man, cash money taking over. Nah, yo, come on.
Yo.
And Jay telling people go do it.
Right. Right.
Man, I don't know. But people mad at Kyrie now. They're like, oh, you don't want to
Yeah.
play. You guys
Well,
have the
Kareem
shot.
Abdul-Jabbar was talking about him. A couple people was talking.
That's crazy. I swear, I was talking to my boy, man, and it's like the media pushes like there has to be a divide always.
Mhm. Always.
If it wasn't Republican versus Democrats, the MAGAs versus BLM,
Mhm.
then then it ended up being
Antifa.
Antifa, right? It ended up being a
Mhm.
race thing, right? It
Right.
went from politics to race, and now it's this. It's
Yeah, and it,
Anti-jab it's always
yo, this
something, yo.
joint seems like it's way more divisive, though. I don't know. It seems like that to me. Like,
But I don't understand, man. People keep coming up with their analogy. Remember that analogy I sent you with the whole boat? Like, yo, if you dig
yeah.
a hole in your cabin, it's your cabin, but you sink the boat. Like, man, what are you talking about? How is this
Yeah.
related to that?
All right. I even heard someone say use the seatbelt analogy, right? Like, there's
Mhm.
laws for seatbelts. And it's like,
What are y'all
bro,
talking about,
but me wearing a seatbelt ain't gonna give me a heart attack. You know what I'm
bro?
saying? Like,
Yo, I went through life as a kid with no seatbelt or car seat, yo.
right. No,
I'm
there was no car seats growing up.
what are you yo, get your analogy out of here. Like
Facts, though.
I never had a car seat.
Right,
And we never wore our seatbelts as a kid. Like
right, right.
in them big metal clunks, yo.
And you had like it'd be like a 4 or 5 seater, right? But you have like 8 people in there. People on top of
Yeah.
laps, people sitting there,
Right.
laughing at each
And
other. No seatbelt.
and still doing 70 on the highway. Like,
Right. But you know, the point is that like there's no side effects to the seatbelt, right? There's no risk,
right,
right?
you take it on
Like
and off.
you're still running a risk, you know, when you take it. You might not get any of the side effects, but there's still a risk that you can, and they can't guarantee it without a doubt, because otherwise they wouldn't have protection for liability, right?
Yo, I'm looking at one of my monitors, and as we're talking about it, it just has this on the monitor. It's wild. Look at this. Watch this. Hold on. Wait, wait. Like
Yo,
what?
they listening.
What? I just
That's
happened
right.
to turn my head.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I can't escape this.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But
It's
yeah,
wild
man.
times, bro. Wild
It is,
times.
man, and people really angry at each other behind it.
That's what I don't get, man. It's like, yo, do you? Like, I'm not mad at nobody. You know, just do you. You know.
Right. Whatever you feel like is right for you. But
But you know,
whatever, bro.
they apostles for that joint.
The
Mhm.
apostles?
The apostles.
Oh, let me see. Oh well, man. What you gonna do?